Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mitz. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I posted a video up on Instagram, and I was sharing the last several pages in this insert. This is a weekly insert that goes from January to the end of June, or like the beginning of July, and I'm pretty much done. And yeah, people stated that they would like a full flip through. Somebody commented that they would like me to do like a slower flip through on YouTube. So here I am sharing with you my insert. So this cover is the Travelers Company in the olive. It looks like this so far. Lots of scratches and dings and but yes, so let's get started. The front, I have this craft folder. I think this is also Travelers Company, but I've stamped it and put stickers and things inside that. Washi tape, cards that I received from sweet friends, some extra papers and things like that that I can use in my journal here. And then this lovely, I'm not sure if you can see the other side, this cover here, or this folder, was created by a sweet friend, and she actually made several for me, and she used the newsletter from Travelers Company, and it's really nice. So I've decided to keep both folders in the journal. This is a zebra Pitan pen. This is magnet, so that it kind of snaps into place, and I've been using that for several weeks, over a month maybe. But it's held in there with it has its own built-in clip, so that I can easily remove it and then transfer the pen holder to a different journal. So I think I'm going to do it for the next one. I'm already about a month behind with my journals, but that's okay. There's no need to rush. So the first several pages here, I don't have anything. I suppose I could add color or whatnot, but I don't have anything there. And I think this is the little flyer or pamphlet that came. I'm not 100% sure, I don't remember, but I really find it useful to see a view of all of the Traveler's Notebook items. They're all kind of listed here, and perhaps it's been updated. I'm not sure. It says 2024, so there might be a little bit of a update. Yeah, I'm just looking at here. It says, oh, this is a monthly, so there's the weekly vertical. Trying to figure out which number this one is, unless I posted. I don't think I pasted the. But anyways, this is the weekly version, that 1 week on one page. And so we start off with the end of December here. I received a beautiful set of vellum calendars from Black Milk Project. So I'll be transferring these. This one starts from August, so I've been including these beautiful vellum pieces in my journals. And some weeks have writing, lots of writing, or not so much writing, I think, but and then some weeks it's just really colorful and lots of packaging. This one is a packaging from some cookies from New Zealand, and I recently saw that I forgot the company name. They are selling like the cookies that are cracked, so that that aren't, they can't really sell them. But they sell them in a pack, so I'm thinking of purchasing some. in the future. I think I didn't know what to write, so maybe I wrote a quote here. A creative life is an amplified life. It is a bigger life, a happier life, an expanded life, and a hell of a lot more interesting life. So there's that. This is just some packaging from hand cream that I received. And then I've tucked a couple of pictures here in the back. I did a stamp. We have these rest stops and throughout, like when you're driving throughout Japan, and so I think it's from one of those. Don't wait for inspiration, it comes while working. Yes. And some stickers. Oh, this is from Eva, I think, these chocolates, lovely yummy chocolates. And so lots of photos and packaging. This is a postcard that my son made. And then I have the Labianame sticker from Wima. And some tea packs from Australia, I think. Australia, yeah. So there's lots of, maybe in the winter months I had a lot more teas. So you can see there's like tabs like this. These are just packaging from, this is socks. This is the calendar, the paper message calendar that I use. When you look at like this, it looks like I've missed a lot of days, but I guess I could, I've mentioned this in the past, I could just cut off, like I can use it for next year and just cut off the weekday and then cover the year. Sorry, so this is actually a different day, and I wasn't able to complete that flip through. And so I think I left off somewhere. I was talking about this little card at my son's school. Everybody, or certain grades, they create this kind of like a Happy New Year card, and then the school blows up these drawings and then plasters them against the school wall so that people like in the community can see all the different drawings and things, and it's a really cute way to celebrate the new year. So when he brought this back, we have this and the actual blown up version as well. So it's a really nice act that the school does. I don't know if it's every year, but actually it is every year. I just don't know which grades are selected every year. And this is from Esther from her store Wanderlust by TSL, and she creates these beautiful drawings. I don't know if she changes it every month, but yeah, these are her illustrations. And this is her sticker here. It's kind of hard to see as it's a clear sticker. And looks like we had some fun in the snow. Went to Mr. Donut. Just adding some packaging. Oh, I finished knitting this sweater. It's a nice, like fluffy white sweater, and it's really great for the winter and cold months. Message, Happy Valentine's from my daughter. And some stores, they give out these, I don't know, what would you say, these tickets, and then if you collect enough of these kind of tickets, then you get a small little gift. I don't really collect them, but if I see some of these in my shopping bag, yeah, I'll stick them in my journal. And this is some chocolate, packaging from chocolate from Hawaii, and some of the, I think this is probably this month's, this February's yarn from a homespun house, and just tipping lots of little bits in here and there. I think it's this one that I received for February, and when you unwind each one of these little, it's called a skein of yarn. Molly, she's the owner of the homespun house. There are yarn, small, short little yarn bits that come out from the ties, and so those ones I usually like to keep. And I don't know if I'm doing it every month, but you'll see the yarn pop up from time to time. More packaging items, and I think this must have been like a stamp rally. I'm not 100% sure, but yes, lots of tip-ins and things from packaging, and from, I think a lot of it is food items. This is from tea. We went to the National Museum of Nature and Science, which was really nice. Oh, this is Happy Meal that I purchased from Gina, and adding some things here. This one is the stationery event. Sorry, it's early morning, so my mind is still not 100%. But I don't want to say it's the Bungu Joshi. It's not. It's the Kamihaku. Sorry, it's the Kamihaku stationery event. And so I stuck some of the things that I purchased from that day. This is just I'm guessing it's Sakura season, and so I purchased a dessert from the convenience store and stuck it there. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Oh, that's so good. And this day I think I met up with some friends, and I just stuck some photos in there. The April stationery selection box, there was I created a zine. I'm sorry, I'm thinking and talking at the same time. I think I put the zine in this journal. In here. I think I made a pocket. Yes, so this is the zine for the stationery selection box for April. And yeah, it was a lot of fun to create, layering the bits and things, and it was a lot of fun to create. So there's that one. This is just a little snack. It's called the Kinako Mochi snack. And we had to go to Tokyo and replace our vacuum, and we went to this Indian place for lunch. It was yummy. I really like the biryani. I will post all the beautiful artists that I've used in my journals. I'll post them down below so that you can take a look. This is finally the packaging from the home. I don't know, it took me 3 months to finally take off this band, the paper band here. Yeah, recently, this is a little bit off topic, but recently I'm trying to not fill in the pages, but just doing some really simple doodles, and sometimes I will add quotes. I think the back pages I might add some quotes and go back to playing with watercolor. I don't want to make another separate video about it because I don't have much to say with regards to that. Yes, a gentle reminder, if you don't schedule a break, your body will take one for you, and it probably won't be at a convenient time. August. April is when my brother-in-law started his new job, and so I've been working and trying to run the stationery selection on my own since April, and it looks like I still am struggling, but yeah, it's not been easy. Some more Happy Meal items here. This is a stamp from Nakano, and it's the stationery shop in Iceland. And a lovely follower sent me so many lovely items, and so like this was one of them. And it translates to "we love this." So I stuck that in here. Looks like we went camping, and yeah, just trying to add more photos. Some days we are just kind of walking around, because Tokyo is a huge city and there's so many parts of Tokyo we've never been to, and so we're trying our best to play like tourist, I guess, visiting different neighborhoods in Tokyo and just discovering different things. I finished a hot water bottle. This is my first ever hot water bottle cozy, and I tried to do some color work, which is not easy. I mean, it's easy, but it's not easy. I think I'm not advanced yet. Like I'm not advanced, so I still very much prefer this straight just knitting. But anyways, yes, I'm very happy that I finished that cozy for the hot water bottle. Adding more. Oh, we went to Chiba and just looked at the beach there. I think it's May, so I don't think it wasn't very warm. Then we visited we went to the Yamanashi Science Center, and so I stuck the tickets in this pocket here. And once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure whether the storm is really over. But one thing is certain, when you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. That's what this storm is all about. This is from a pamphlet from Undokai, which is like athletics day at the school. Now that I'm looking at this, I haven't been including the newsletter stuff. I think I did it in the beginning, or was that last year? Maybe it was last year. I did a lot more like newsletter, snippets from the newsletter and things. My daughter at her school, she created like a program for us to follow for the athletics day, so I stuck her little drawing there. It's so fun to see her drawings progress and change from time to time. This was so good. This was chocolate from New Zealand, from Whitaker's. It was so yummy. I believe I did this journal with me session on YouTube, or perhaps it was Instagram. I will leave a link down below, or I mean, if you scroll through my videos, you will most likely see. And yeah, so I think I did that with you on camera. We visited, what is it called? It's like a Moominland, but it's not, it's like outside of Moominland. And there was this pop-up shop, and they had a lot of, I'm assuming it's like off season, so a lot of winter things and bags and stuff. So we were able to purchase a backpack for my son and some other items. So I just took the packaging from that. It's so cute. It says greetings from Finland. Oh yeah, so there's more yarn here, but this is for the June box. And I have a lot of these like stamps that I collect from rest stops or service areas, and then it just gets lost. So I feel like I might end up putting them in one spot, or I'm not sure. And this is a lovely postcard from Esther. She visited London and Spain. This one I think I'm going to just use some clear tape to stick it in there, and maybe I'll put it here somewhere in the middle. This is another service area. This one is really cute. It has ramen and this little character. Some places have their own characters, like this one here from Sano. And I guess they're famous for this certain ramen. Actually, while I have you here, let's just stick it's the ticket stub from, I think it's when we went to the Chiba area, and it was very hot though, very, very hot. Yeah, so we went to Chiba. I think I'll just stick, I don't know how much I want to cover. Maybe up here. Here we go, so you can see that. And that's pretty much it. I feel like I want to switch out my cover. This is the olive, like from way back when. And I've already taken out this one here. This was a gift from my husband, the onsen one. It's like a blue color, maybe hard to see on camera. It might be showing up as black, I'm not 100% sure, but and then I wanted to add this leather charm, but I'm not sure. I might remove this one. I haven't really decided yet, but I think I will move into this lovely cover. Now that I'm looking at it, I haven't stamped anything in the inside. Maybe that's something that I want to do in the future. Oh, I have stamped here. This one has kind of faded, eh? You can see. So there's another stamping opportunity. I think I will transfer these folders, and I have to decide which folder I want to use, but yes, I think the next step for me is to move into this journal cover. I have the second half of the weekly insert that goes from July to December, all ready to go. It's already August, so I'm a month behind. But I do have some paper bits here and some other ticket stubs here. Let me show you some things that I've collected. And thank you so much, Carol, for this lovely gift. Right now there's a stamp rally. A stamp rally is where you go to different locations and you collect the stamps. It's very common, not common, but very popular and I feel like it's becoming more popular with the increased tourists and the stamping community. But this is the stamp rally that's being held right now from Travelers Factory shops. So this one here is from Carol. Thank you, Carol. She stamped the Tokyo station and then gave me the little passport so that I can collect Nakameguro, maybe. Yeah, maybe Nakameguro, and maybe the online shop. We'll have to see how that works. I'm not sure. It's just been so tough to keep it together, especially with the summer break. I know it's common back home for sending your kids off to camp or whatnot, but it's not common where I am, and so it's really difficult to have the kids at home and trying to keep them busy and trying to work. But I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that that there is work for me to do and that the kids are happy and healthy. I signed up this month for Disney Plus so that they can watch some Disney movies, and I find myself getting distracted sometimes with them, which is fine because it's summer holiday, right? Just enjoy and slow down and enjoy the summer break. So I think that's it for now. I'm sorry for this long video. I haven't filmed a video in quite some time and I feel like I'm a little off, but there was a request for me to do like a flip through, like a longer version of the flip through. I did a like a small no chatty flip through over on Instagram, so if you wanted to take a look at that. And oh yes, I think many people will most likely ask about the calendar, or I'm not sure if I talked about it in the first half. It's been several days since filming the first half of this video, but this is from Paper Message. See here? And yes, I think I did talk about it because I said that you can easily cut this day of the week off and cover the year, and then I can still reuse it for next year because there's a lot left. While I have that out, let's just stick in for July. I definitely like to have the first, like the month, the Monday of the week. So let's find the Mondays for July. Sorry, that's Sunday. Oh, I think I used that already. Monday the 7th. Monday the 14th, because we're already in August. Oh, it's blue. Monday the 21st. The 28th. And yeah, we're quite already into August, so I will have these ready to go and put them in here. And I think I want to print out more photos and add more photos in the journaling. And of course I have these paper items, and I have a lot more of these paper. I collect all these brochures and papers of places we want to go, and then I end up not being able to journal about it, and then there's a whole stack that I keep away in a paper bag somewhere. I have a couple of those under the desk that I'm looking at right now, so I think I just need to, that's what I felt with this journal, is I just need to get things out, write it down. This is from Courtney Diaz, this here. This one is from Mary Lou. But yeah, I just need to get stuff out, and I think that's what I'm just gonna start putting stuff in this journal and not worry too much about the chronological days, or if I remember anything from it, I just want to get them out into my journals rather than being stuck in a bag somewhere and then forgetting about it. That's that makes me sad, because I have, we go out with the kids to different spots and things, and so I collect them and I want to put them in my journal so that I can take a look at it later. So anyways, I think I'm rambling now. I will see you in the next video. I'm not sure when that will be. Most likely it will be after the kids go back to school and I can manage my time better, trying to work by myself. So yes, I appreciate you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.